In this module, I will show you how to cut a short to medium length fade using your clippers and scissors. We will work with different techniques to manage the transition from no length to short length hair. So the first thing I want to do is show you how to use the clippers to create a nice transition from no hair to shorter hair. So I'm going to open the clipper all the way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop up the hair to remove that length. Now I'm doing this dry because I really want to see the hair as it is. So here I am, I'm just scooping up with the clippers wide open, bringing that hair up, and you'll notice I'm holding it in a certain way, and I'm really just thinking about how do I just create that first initial transition. Once I've removed that length around the perimeter line, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my clippers and I'm just going to continue to scoop up with now the clippers are closed. So as I work, I'm just scooping up to remove initial length. Now I'm not trying to do an excellent job at first, I'm really just doing a rough job just to really get some of that initial length out, so then I can start to spend time refining it. So as I scoop up, I'm just working from that very, very short length to that medium length hair. Now I'm going to open up the clippers again, and then from here I'm going to start to build the transition from that short hair into the hair that I was working with. So here I'm just going to blend that line in a little bit. And again, I continue to scoop up and I can bring that through, working around that hairline, coming through to soften up that line that was created, because I initially just created that first ridge around that was very short, and then I started to work my way up, and now I'm just going to start to blend that line together by scooping up and out and away. I don't want to come up with the hair, I really want to come up and away with the clipper. So now as I want to continue to create that natural fade and that natural hairline, I'm going to close the clippers halfway. So it's not all the way open and it's not all the way closed. And I'm going to continue to scoop through just on that hairline to create a nice soft transition from no hair to some hair. And as I continue working, then I'm going to close it down a little bit more. So that way it's closed completely. And then I'm going to continue to scoop up and out. And this is going to create that very delicate transition on that fade from no hair and skin into some very short hair. And as I work, I'm just scooping up just to create that soft transition. At this point, I'm going to start to use my scissors, and I'm using a tapering comb here, and I'm just opening and closing to really refine that line. And as I work towards the temple, I'm making sure to really soften up that line. Sometimes I'm using the entirety of my blade, and sometimes I'm just using a portion of the blade, really depending on how much I want to cut. As I'm continuing to work to refine, working my way up into that longer length on the sides. As I keep going through, transitioning from shorter to longer. And as you'll notice, my thumb is the driver, so that bottom blade remains mostly stationary as I work my way up, transitioning from shorter to longer in that fade. So here, as I continue to transition from no hair to short hair, I'm continuing to work with my scissors, taking broad strokes, cutting through, softening it up, really pressing that comb against the scalp so that that hair remains pulled out from the scalp, so I can really get in there and do a nice, precise haircut. So once I've removed that initial length around the hairline, and as I work my way up to the parietal ridge, now it's time for me to remove density. So before I start to address the length, I actually just want to soften up the weight of his hair. So here I'm just going in and I'm just softening up that weight, using my texturizing shears, just pulling out that density. Going in, grabbing the hair that's too heavy, and just softening it up. So I'm going to remove the weight all the way through the sides and then the top. And then once that's all done, then I can start to make a very accurate assessment about how short the hair should be. Because really now that the density is gone, the style can be moved around in different ways depending on the length of the hair. After I've removed that density, now I'm going to start the transition from that short into that longer top. And as I work, I'm just going to continue to scissor over comb, connecting the length where it needs to be connected. So now after I've scissor over combed it, now I want to remove a little more length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take vertical sections and I'm going to work my way in from the front to the back, and then the other side as well. And you'll notice that I'm moving the head around so I really get that control. And I'm just going through and using my fingers as a guide to help really support and as a track for my scissors. And I'm just going through to remove that length. So when I'm working on the right side, you'll notice the head is slightly tilted. My left elbow is up and I'm cutting up and through. And on the other side, on the left side, my left elbow is down and I'm working through cutting from the top down. So the idea is I can move that head around so my body stays square, so I'm not bending or moving to that head. His head actually is quite pliable. It moves around in a lot of different ways. So as I continue to work, I'm just going to remove that initial length to transition from that short to longer hair. So as I continue to work through to the front, I'm just going to make sure that that front doesn't have too much of a corner. So here, instead of over directing all that hair back where the hairline starts to slope down, I'm over directing that hair forward, so that way I can really get in there and soften up that length, so that way it doesn't become too heavy as well as too long. And then finally, as I refine this haircut, I can then just take my shears and just point cut over comb, because I do want that top to be nice and soft. I want it to be pliable. I want there to be a lot of options with it. I don't want it to be too heavy and too dense. So as I continue to refine, I'm just scissor over combing, just connecting the sides to the top. So here, as I continue to refine, using that tapering comb, point cutting with my shears, or using the entire blade to scissor over comb to really refine this so that we really taper from no hair to shorter hair, and then we have that length on top. So after I remove that length, I'm going to go back in and start to refine the density again as I continue to refine this haircut to make it the best haircut it can be. I'm going to continue to soften up, moving that hair around, going in with my texturizing shears. Now I'm always opening and closing very gently. I'm not just closing down. So I'm really decompressing and deconstructing that interior shape so it starts to collapse and it's a lot softer and it's a lot more pliable. So that way that hair isn't as difficult to maneuver around and style. And then as I continue to work, I'm really working from that root out, nice and light, opening and closing, softening it up. So my goal as I work with this haircut and refine it is that I want it to be a pliable fabric, that I can make it do different things, and also that it grows out really nicely. That if I just cut the outside of the hair, that haircut is only gonna last 2 or 3 weeks. But as I start to work with the density internally, that haircut will last a little longer, that I get a couple of extra weeks out of that haircut. And for a man who's getting a very short haircut, that if I can give them an extra couple of weeks of a haircut, it creates more value for them as the customer. As I continue on with the clipper with it totally closed, I'm just gonna go in and refine that hairline, get rid of any excess hair, clean it up so that that fade really looks exceptional. Through this module, I've shown you how to do a short to medium fade from skin to very short hair. I've shown you how to manage density, how to move the hair around that even though it's short, you can manage that density and create different styles around it. And at the end, you can create a beautiful, precise, customized finished result.